I guess I'm gonna still do a YouTube video. So this is a new YouTube video, and it's gonna be on YouTube. Ooh, but this video, ooh, is with my new phone I got. But I just heated up some food. I cannot flip the camera anymore. Wait a minute, let me try to do it. No, it's only taking pictures. Like I can't flip the camera around. Look how I'm looking. But I cannot flip the camera to show the food, to show a shot and stuff. Good. What the hell? So now, like, it's just like me right here. Ooh, watch out. But look at that food. I have to show the food like this and stuff. Now I can't put no flash and stuff. So the phone is like completely different from the other phone. Ooh, like I might would have some on my eye for real. But this food is good. This is KFC food. I really cannot flip the camera and stuff. That's just taking pictures. I wish I could show what's going on. I don't know what's going on with this and stuff. I don't know, but oh well. So I can't show the food anymore. This is horrible. I can only show myself eating the food. So like, oh yeah. So I'm just gonna put a little honey. This is KFC's food. Like I can't even show a glimpse of the food. To turn the camera around and show the food. But I'm gonna put ranch and stuff. Ranch it. I'm gonna pour it on the fries, which I usually might not would do. Even if I had ketchup and stuff. I usually use mustard ketchup or something. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kidding. I'm just tired. Ooh, so like the chicken. So I didn't, this was like in a box and stuff. This food. But I didn't know they had like little boxes. They probably been doing this maybe. But KFC is good. I don't think I ever had no french fries from here, but I could have one time a long time ago. So now for my subscribers, I didn't know I was getting a new phone for the last video, but my phone stopped having Wi-Fi. The phone stopped working with the Wi-Fi. So then I just did like Samsung Live videos and stuff. But look how fat. Oh yeah. No, I look medium. Like a fat medium. Ooh. But my phone didn't have no Wi-Fi and stuff. But now for any of my subscribers and everything, I guess now, like, I don't know, like, I'm still gonna put a video out, like, at least for this video. But if I make any more videos now, I don't know how I'm gonna show the food so much. Like, I like putting the flash on the food and showing it. But it's alright. I haven't really had KFC's chicken so much, like their chicken wings. Ooh, excuse me. Like Popeye's chicken, like their actual chicken, I only had maybe not that much. But I've had like more so like the Cajun fries and the biscuits is very good. Then the chicken sandwiches. But one time I did get whatever wings they had, but it was like more so chicken wings. Not they chicken, like they chicken recipe chicken. To say, oh, they chicken. It's more so like they said, oh, they have wings. So then they have flavors. So they said like that. But those was actually shocking. But they make like if this food maybe is like wings from the fast food, they gonna be like a certain way, but it was not bad. But when I had that was when I was doing DoorDash and stuff. Getting DoorDash. And that food took forever to get here. I was like, dang, oh well, all the food was cold. But I just said, forget it. Guy's gonna eat the food anyway. Guys spent like a whole bunch of money. But like me talking and trying to eat is just making me tired and stuff. Their bread is like really like kind of thick and heavy and gonna like suffocating. But this is good. But now I'm sleepy and everything. So realistically, all my subscribers already know what's going on. So pretty much now I just can't flip the camera to show the food. That's it. Like these French fries is really good. I love having them with the ranch. I put ranch on it, on some of them. I just gave the dog one French fry. I would probably get a dog food later. Or more so snack food. The dog already ate some of her food earlier. But she still has a good amount of her food. Sometimes she only eats a little. Sometimes she'll eat a lot of it when she first eats. But sometimes she just will only eat a little of the food. Then eat the rest later. So right now, the dog still has like pretty much a good amount of her food. She only just ate a little bit of it. earlier. I think. I think so. But I think yesterday when I put the food out for the dog, oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. The dog pretty much ate right away. So I like that. So, but sometimes the dog don't eat right away. When I get a dog food, the dog will eat when the dog is ready to eat. But the dog knows she had the food there. But now, in these past like months, I feel like I've given the dog so much food. But just like when I'm eating the food, and then I just give her like little bit like pieces and everything, but not like a large amount, horrible or whatever. But I get a dog some of the food I eat. And now the dog's like angry and stuff. The dog is not angry. Can you imagine if I put this on the flash? I'm trying to show what look. But these are good. Right, Thanksgiving is very good for me. I'm grateful to eat the food. This is what I'm eating for my lunch. So like this chicken tastes like scary and stuff. I put a little honey. But I don't know if I should put a hot sauce because then it changed the chicken. But the chicken already has very good tasting. But putting the honey on it make it go, it's shocking. But the chicken is different from when it's first fresh. But the chicken still has all the tastings. But it doesn't have like, just bought the KFC, eat it up right now. But if I say that, that's not saying that to sound negative or anything. Like if I had a Pollo Tropical, there's been times that my mom has bought Pollo Tropical, and then she's bought me like a whole like dish or like the whole platter and stuff, like the chicken platter with the chicken and the rice and the beans but then she always gets the side of the plantains also, and then I had that also. And that's just really good. But when the Pollo Tropical is so fresh and stuff, that's just so good. So you have to, like, I think, I have to try to eat some of the food. It's so fresh. And it's just so good when it's fresh and everything. Like when they just made it and stuff. But I've had Pollo Tropical the next day, it still tastes good. But when you have it like extremely fresh, it's different. And then I've had KFC chicken sandwich, which I don't know if they even still have that on their menu, because I don't know at all. I know KFC had a chicken, and they might have the sides they always had years ago and stuff. But now for update, I don't know their menu and stuff. Look how much my hair has grown. But I'm gonna get a shampoo probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then the weekend. Like Saturday. Because now today's Thursday. You see, now when I talk for these videos while I'm eating, it's different for me. Like how I'm eating. But I'm really talking a little. And then I still have food to eat. But if I wasn't making this video, I still pretty much eat the same, but I would have already been finished eating. So, but I've just been talking for a few minutes. But it's fine. Like, this is actually relaxing. Like, somebody could do this themselves and stuff. Like, just record themselves eating and talk about something. Right, but I'm gonna put this video on YouTube. But even still, if somebody were to just do this and then just watch themselves back, watch the video back, that's pretty shocking. And like somebody could like that, or they could feel relaxed or something. Like, I'm gonna watch this video back. I might not will watch it back on this phone, like on the phone app, like the gallery, and say videos. I might not. I might would just put the video on YouTube and then watch it. But the Samsung Live video, the one video, I pretty much actually deleted all the other ones. I might have watched some of the one for a few minutes, one of them, but pretty much I deleted them. But the last Samsung Live video I made when I was eating the chicken, I watched that video. So, excuse me, but that video was just on the other phone. Excuse me. But I like to show the food. I want to show it off a little. Like, I know I'm eating. But I like having the flash on, so somebody could really see a little bit more. But they don't even have for camera flip. The button is just not here. There's one button, and to take a picture, it's do another picture. Then it's a pause button. It's alright. But I just remember doing that, and I like doing that. But my other phone can make videos, but it will only just be for on the phone. I couldn't upload it to the YouTube because that phone ain't connecting to the internet at all. So I'm not angry or whatever. But it's like, oh dang, or whatever. But I still like the phone and stuff. I don't know what's going on with it and stuff. But I got my Pinterest on there. But now I had a new phone. But I'm not. It's just like some things I do on the phone. But now I got a new game on the phone. It's actually pretty good. So I just have to. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wow. Excuse me. But I just have to keep playing it. See what it's really about a little bit more. But I just played for probably about 20-ish minutes. Like 25 minutes. And it's actually pretty good. My character girl is good. But like the video game stuff, I've always played games on the computer when I was young and everything. Like different websites. But when I got the PlayStation and stuff, when I first had it, I barely knew what to do or whatever. It's just not even fake. It's just not fake. But not like terribly terrible, but not the best too much or whatever. But I don't know. But then, what's one game I played? No, I forgot. But I was about to say, it was good. Oh no, the Grand Theft Auto. I had that game. I bought that on a disc. So I didn't download it off the PlayStation Store. I had the actual game disc, and I actually don't know where the cover is at. Like the covering, what are you supposed to say? Like the video game little box. What the hell? So they said VCR videotapes. Then they said, oh, the stuff gonna go to DVD. Then it's the DVD, a DVD disc. What is the DVD inside? What would you call that? The container, the DVD container? What the hell? But somebody just said, oh, get the DVD. The video game. Let me just look at it. What the hell? You see what I'm saying? Sound like, what am I trying to say? God, I don't know how to try to explain it. What the hell? But I know what I'm thinking about. But I can't try to fucking explain it but so much. Sorry about it. But what I'm pretty much trying to say is that I played a Grand Theft Auto game and stuff, but I liked it and stuff. But when I played online and stuff, I was doing that. But I wasn't even doing like any of the missions so much, thinking, oh yeah, let me do this mission, let me run up, oh yeah, blah, blah. I wasn't doing anything like that. Then I said, oh, then I finally had like $2 million and stuff. I said, dang, my character got $2 million. They said 1 million. Then something happened or whatever. Then like I guess you can make 2 characters or whatever. And I still had my other 1 character. I don't know how I found that out or whatever. Or like when I even like realized that or something. I know like there could be some on my eye and stuff. But anyway, then when I had my 1 character, I called him my character for like the first character I ever had on there. And they look good, they had good outfits. Then they did a little stuff or whatever. Then they changed up my character clothes and stuff, more so for how that was going on or whatever. But it's alright, they do whatever, but it's alright. But my character's outfit is good or whatever. Then somebody got on there and like was saying, oh, they don't like the clothes my character got. I didn't even make any of the clothes I saw in that game. They got all them clothes in the shop and stuff, but my character looked good and stuff. The outfits I have for my character, they look good, and then that character is my character I got that I play. So even if somebody say something, it's insanity or horrible for me to think about it. If something is not good, that would be horrible. But anyway, like then I just said, then I made my character Dope. Then that bitch got hella cars and stuff. Then I said, damn, look how many cars I got for the bitch. I didn't even know how I had that many cars. But just continuously getting them and stuff. And then how I had it for my character, or that bitch, the Dope girl. All the cars look good and everything. Then I have an organization called Chocolate Kush. So that's my group for my character, Dope, the Dope girl. So that character is girl. Then, but the Dodge Charger I have for my character is very good. It's all pink. But then the Dodge Charger I have for my character, Dope, that Charger is black. And it's actually completely different from another one. And it seemed like it drive different. So it's extremely shocking. But and then I have a lot, like I got the car shop and stuff for my character Dope. And then now the car shop is completely full. But I haven't played that game since like 2022. So that's been like 4 years. But that game is still good and everything. But I said, dang, I got all the cars for my bitch, the Dope bitch, in the car shop. Then I said, dang, I'm gonna have to. I didn't know like what I was gonna try to do, cause I was like, dang, I want to get the one motorcycle bike that fly in the air. But then if I needed to get that, then they say, oh, you had to get whatever bus fan thing or whatever type of vehicle. Then I said, dang, how much did that cost? Then there's other guns and stuff, and then the stuff just costs a lot of money. But I was just more so, I had enough money, but I was looking to think, what can I do and stuff? Because then stuff was happening, then I had like $17 million for my bitch and stuff. Then I said, dang, look at all the money I got for my character girl. But it felt good and everything, and I already had like a good amount of cars and everything and stuff. So I was just looking for like, what should I try to do now and stuff? So I was like, oh, if I get this, then I could try to do the mission. Should I try to get whatever mission stuff? Or like the high stuff? And then there's just other few things, and I was like, dang, what should I do and stuff? Trying to like make a decision, and then after that, that's it. So I haven't played that game in like a long time. But I like that the Grand Theft Auto is good. Right, but the PUBG, I'm not going to be on there realistically at all right now. So this is just a live update, but it's going to be on YouTube. So that's it. Like now, look, I still had chicken, just a little. Like I got this whole piece right here, but I'll probably eat it later. And then I have a piece of bread. So when I get a little bit more hungry, I'll just eat that up, and then it'll fill me up a little bit. Ooh. Look at a dog. I can give the dog some of the chicken. Ooh, the chicken is scary. Ooh, Coco, eat this food. I'm gonna give all this to the dog. Coco, come here. Or just give the dog just a little. Ooh, Coco, be careful. Yummy. Coco, come on. Ooh. I'm just gonna eat the smaller pieces. Ooh, excuse me. Oh no, but the Popeyes food when I got it, look, it's bones. But the Popeye food, when I got it the one time for the DoorDash, I think I got Popeyes 2 times with the DoorDash. If not, I had at least twice. It's actually probably not fake. But that shit is stressful, that DoorDash and stuff. When I would get it, I had to look and stuff. It didn't stress me out horrible, but when I do stuff, like my energy's like up and everything. That's all. But the food was like 2 things of chicken and stuff, like them chicken wings. Now I'm about to fall asleep. Then it was the bread and the french fries. Then probably at least 1 chicken sandwich. Maybe even 2. So, but I had like a good amount. I don't know if I bought a drink from there. I might not have. But then I seen all the food. I said, dang. I was like, dang. But the food is good. I pretty much ate most of it. Probably all of it at least. I think. But that was probably like... That might have been last year. It could have been the year before. But maybe not. But probably. And then I've gotten like alcohol delivered. So that's like really good. I like doing that. And like just clicking with alcohol and stuff. And I like that they show like rum, then they'll show like vodka, then they show all the vodkas are on all the rums. So I would do that. I need actually probably like hard liquor. Liquor drink. I haven't had like more so liquor drinking bottle. Like, but I've had alcohol. All the alcohol is alcohol drink. But some of the alcohol I done had been in the can. And stuff and like been like done up with flavors and stuff, like recipes. But all the alcohol, some of the brands and stuff is alcohol settings. That shit is shocking, right? Or the alcohol is already got its own tasting. But you know what I mean? But it's different types of alcohol. Some of the alcohols is like liquor and stuff. That might not be fake. But what it is, then somebody still say it's alcohol. But then somebody say, oh, drink beer, drink vodka, drink rum. But maybe those still classified as alcohol. Right, so I'm not arguing over if I ever had like, or I'm not trying to sound like arguing if I'm talking or saying all this. But when I had like beer drink, like I had like, oh, but the Smirnoff, I don't even know if that's beer. But that's the brand. But do they only have vodka? But one time I had Smirnoff drink from Publix. I got like cans of them, and it was good and stuff. They have flavors. So, but I don't know if that was vodka drink and they mix it up or something. But I know it's alcohol. Then I had one drink. I said, "Oh, it's marijuana," cause what it said. I got it from like the Sprout store, and then I said, "Oh, I guess this is marijuana drink, like more so like marijuana alcohol, like alcohol but had marijuana," and I just assumed that, and that's what I said. And that's what that drink was. It was marijuana beer. But that it's just not fake. Then it was the other beer. Then I said, oh, maybe it's not marijuana, but maybe they got a different stuff going on with it. So it tastes however. Could they make like, oh, it's whatever, however. I don't know, but it looked good visually. So I bought it, but I also bought that from the Sprouts. But the other marijuana beer I got from the Sprouts. Then this beer I got was from the Sprouts. I'm pretty sure it's beer, but it's alcohol drink. And that's just really good. So I like the alcohol because alcohol can like relieve energy sensations and stuff, or like open up energy pressures or something to like release them out, or drop somebody's energy level down or something. So I think to have some alcohol now. So I do have $12. But I'm thinking like, oh, get vodka and have rum drink, like a whole bottle. So I like that. I like getting that delivered. But that shit, if that happened, that's not bad. But I would probably try to go out to get alcohol drink. If I had like at least $50. Because if I get like vodka drink, I'm not able to just fucking drink that. That's just not fucking funny. I'm more so saying like just drinking it, even like how I drink water. I go, oh. That's just not funny. It's just not fake, but I might not act like that. But I do like this. If I smell it, I say, ooh. And then I go like this. But I try to just drink it because it's the tasting for me is like a certain way or whatever. It's not that it tastes bad or whatever, because the one vodka I got is good. It's SVEDKA, whichever one that one is. Somebody could just try to look it up or find it, or I would just try to look it up and show somebody a picture or whatever. But that vodka was good. It was like blue raspberry and stuff, but it was good already. And it smelled good, but it smelled strong for me a little. Like I'll faint, but it was not bad. But I mixed that up with just Coca-Cola drink, but I still make the drink shocking. But I was doing that more so for like tasting, but then it tastes like gooiness and stuff. So then even with the like more so like liquor drinks, if I do mix it with the Coca-Cola, it's not even like fun. But I do it more so because I know I'm having alcohol, but I don't think negative about it. I don't think bad about the Coca-Cola and stuff, but it just tastes like more so medicine cocktails. So I'm not thinking like, oh yeah, yummy, yummy. But it don't taste horrible. It's not bad at all. It's more so like, oh. I'm just kidding. It's not like that. It's more so like, or if I've had it, let me try to think. Like one time I had it, and then I said, oh. And I just tried to just drink a little bit more so I know I could feel good and stuff. So it's more so like medicine. I don't get angry about trying to drink it or whatever. I say, all right, if I'm going to have more, have more. But I get like nauseated a little if I have like so much of it. It's just not fake. Then one time that happened, I said, oh, I feel good. Let me have a little bit more. And then I didn't feel good after. I said, oh, I got to like lay down. I said, oh, I just had to like lay down. But I still like drinking alcohol to have it to relax and stuff. But I can't be like, oh, shot stuff or whatever. That's just not what's been going on and stuff. What's like how things have been happening. But that could ever go on and stuff. Like I can smoke marijuana blunt. But there was time like last year I wasn't feeling good. And I was not feeling good. I was inside and stuff. Or in the car. Then I said, oh, God. And I had to lay down, but that was back when I was not feeling good a little. But that's a little bit different. But if I had marijuana and stuff, I don't think, oh, can I? But last year, like for the summer, I was not feeling that good. So when I had a marijuana, like it was just shocking and stuff. I'm not gonna try to explain all of it, but realistically, if I do have marijuana, I could still have marijuana and stuff. I don't think, oh, can I have it? But the marijuana is still shocking. But even in general, I know how I feel and stuff. That's all. So if I have anything, I just do how I would do about it. That's the bottom line for that. But I like alcohol drink. I like that it's good and stuff. Like to like, ooh, I just like alcohol drink. Alcohol drink, but marijuana is good. But everything is like more psychotic and stuff. Will I feel whole like fatness from the marijuana, or will I feel more so psychotic? I don't know. And then I have enough money. I could get marijuana gummy, but thinking about it, if I think about it now, it made me to feel like it made my head like spin around and stuff, or I feel like woozy or something, or I'll think, oh. But when I had a marijuana gummy, then I have it and everything. But if I think about, oh God, I gotta go get a marijuana gummy, I'm not really thinking like that right now. I'm more so just trying to relax and stuff. Look how oh, I'm looking. Don't I look good? I look good like this shirt. That's just not fake. Look how I'm looking. Hello? 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 But this shirt is really good. Now, I did not actually get this shirt from the one store that's pretty good. I got it from a different store, and I'm not gonna say it. I don't remember. Oh. Ooh, yummy, yummy. Well, I gotta get out of here. So this video is supposed to be for YouTube and stuff, but I ain't been even put a YouTube video out. So subscribers, keep subscribing. So now like they have like them chat stuff and like say, oh, give a gift out. So I don't know. I don't fit in with anybody if they talk or whatever, but that's out here and stuff. But maybe not. Cause I don't have to think about that as being some actual. That's shocking. So with pretty much subscribers, don't worry about anything and just do anything. Ooh. Look how big my hair is looking a little. PC look maybe like, oh, hello. Ooh, look how big. But my hair is still growing or still short. But now it's at least like shorter, medium. Like if I have my hair did and stuff now. But now like my hair is just growing now. But I cut my hair in September. So now it's April. But my hair was like short pretty much for real. Not like shaved off completely. To think like shave head, but maybe still have hair. That's what I was wanting. But I still have like, but my hair was just short. Like short. So it was really like just my head and everything. And like I was in shock and stuff every time I see my hair. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, my hair's cut. But it was shocking. I'll never forget that. Wow. So that's about it. But I'm trying not to like be on my phone so much now anymore. I'm probably just gonna try to relax fully. Then if anything, just relax now. Now I'm not gonna try to be on my phone so much. But I know I had this new phone, but it was acting up yesterday, and I said, "Oh, forget it. I'm just text somebody or whatever. Just use the phone for call and text." That's really what I'm probably gonna do. Cause I just want to take like a breather and stuff from like the video stuff. Then sometimes I think I don't like, but what it is like the technology's always existed pretty much, at least still, like the phones and computers and stuff. But I don't know. And then some of the stuff has just been shocking and stuff. So, but now I just think now how I feel now. Right, I know I like playing video games and everything, but now I just want to think to just try to like fully like just like yesterday, like I didn't really go on my phone at all, and I didn't look at any TV at all. Like I don't even want to think to feel like looking at any TV right now. Like I want to think, can I like feel a full day without thinking I have to look at a TV? But I'm not trying to cuss about the TV. I just want to see like, can I go without like being on my phone so much? And to see like the effects, how that might would make me feel and stuff. Because what it is, like, I don't know, like, what it is, like, when I'm using the phone and stuff, like, it's like my energy, how I feel, it's going like, wow, like, it's like pulling it a little bit. And then I feel like shock, and then I just think, dang, or whatever, let me just relax or something. But it's more so like my brain is like spinning around or whatever, or like I'm just like, I don't know. I don't think that is that was how I feel right now. No, but what it is, this stuff has been shocking and stuff for the TV stuff. And then I've been watching TV throughout my whole life and stuff. I grew up watching TV. That's just the TV's been out. They's in houses. That's just what it's been and stuff. So I've been looking at TV and seen a whole bunch of different movies. And I was younger back when there was like cable networks, like television stuff, like the channel guide and all that. I knew all that stuff, and then get the fucking channel guide little fucking paper or whatever the fuck. And then if they had that at the hotels, I'd look, oh, see what channels they got. Let me put it on this channel. What the hell? So I could watch TV and stuff. But the TV now is, I guess, like, and then some of the stuff has not been regular for the TV stuff. Now some of the commercials and stuff, and even people out in the stores may seem like they's more like regular from what the stuff had been, and even like the energy. But now I just think, wow, I don't want to think to guess about it so much. Cause even still, what it is now, like I like the Tubi and the Fossum and stuff and the Pluto. And I've been already looked at quite a few movies on the Fossum, at least 5, if not at least 4, throughout the whole time or whatever. But I've still been on the Fossum and stuff. Then the Plex and stuff, I already done watched a few movies and stuff. Then I know what movies they got on there. I know if I were to want to try and find a good movie to watch, I could try and look on the Plex and to think, oh, maybe I want to watch a good movie that I ain't never seen before. And maybe hopefully I could find it. I could probably do how that happen on the Plex. But the Tubi is good also. There's been movies I ain't never seen that was on the Tubi that I didn't watch. I like Tubi. But now like my energy feels like wow and stuff. Like wow. So like I just don't feel to force myself to watch any shows or anything. But I don't think like hateful, horrible or something. But what's going on with this stuff? This is just too much. Turns on dark theme, restricts background, soft sound, sabaluba. You think that's good? No. I'm just kidding. I don't know what's gonna go on. But now I'm just talking still. But what was I talking about? Like the TV and stuff. So that's what I'm saying. Then if I think about even trying to think to get a marijuana gummy, I think, oh, and stuff. But now, like, my energy is not so much feeling like that so much. But now I just think I'm just going to try to, like, relax and stuff. So what I will, this is what I'm gonna say, and this will probably be the last of this video for now, for the end of it. But what's gonna probably go on right now or soon is like in this video, then I'll be like, dang. Then I might say I don't know what's gonna go on. I might will pray and everything. And then I'll try to put this video on YouTube and stuff. But oh, now I don't know what picture I'm gonna put. All my pictures on the other phone for all the pictures I was grabbing. So I'll just have to find a picture, download Pinterest, and find a picture. And grab a picture, at least download one to put on here. Then wait for the video to upload on YouTube. Then either later today, I'll watch the video on YouTube and just look at it, but I might not. I might not do it because I feel tired and stuff now. But before, that's what I would do, like upload the video, then when the video is uploaded, then I watch it and see what it's looking like on YouTube. But I'm so tired. I might not be able to do that even now. But I don't know, like, what's going to go on. I don't know if somebody see me and stuff. I don't know what to guess about anything anymore. That's why now I'm only just praying. But that's the only thing I could even still do right now. All right, subscribers. So thanks for all my subscribers looking at this video. I'm glad I'm making this video, and I'm glad I would probably be looking at this video if I ever watch it, or I'm looking at it. So that's good. So that's about it. So look at my lip. Look what's going on. Uh-oh. Look. Ooh, excuse me, pardon me, honestly. So that's about it. So all my subscribers, keep being good. And thanks for being good. And just continue to pray. And think for what you feel is good. And pray for guidance and everything that's needed for a subscriber. But I don't know, somebody might not have to do that. I don't know what this stuff is anymore. I don't know if I should talk about people like it's actual, or if I should just say anything. And then if I do say anything, what should I say? So now I'm going to try to think that. This is what I really think. I think stuff's going to go on. And I think it's going to be bad. Look at me trying to look in the camera. Hi, subscribers. They look like I'm looking in the camera. All right, now I'm gonna try to make like I'm looking at the camera. So like right now I'm looking at the phone and it looks like I'm just looking at the phone. Now it would seem like I'm looking directly at myself, like trying to look myself in the eyes, but it doesn't look like that either. But if I try to look at the camera, which I'm not doing right now, but I'm about to try to do it, I'm going to try to say something. I'm going to just think the sound like I'm saying anything I'll say. All right, I'm about to do it. But I'm going to try to do it. So I don't know what I'm going to be looking like. I cannot tell. Because now I'm looking at the camera. All right, camera. So I'm talking to the camera. I think I'm looking directly in the camera. So it should look like I'm talking to the camera. That's about it. That's it. Wow. But I don't worry about any subscriber stuff now. I don't worry about whatever other stuff. Only stuff I think about is just praying. I wouldn't want to fucking have any fuck shit go on or whatever. I don't want to really be around anybody or something. And like, I don't, nobody even see me or whatever out here so much. Then if I'm around anybody, any person just get excited for a whole bunch of other people. Then even if I talk on this, I say, oh, if somebody do this, will somebody do that? That's not good or whatever. To me, that I just don't understand. So that's why I'm not thinking about any of this stuff or whatever anymore. But all the stuff, if I made any of the videos, the stuff could go on or whatever the fuck. But I just say like, oh, my subscribers and stuff, because I know I'm good and everything. But I don't think I have any people even looking at this. But I'm still acting how I act and stuff. So it's just horrible and stuff for me to keep saying, oh, they're going to do this or they're going to do that if something is not even good. But when I grew up, I was never saying, oh, they're going to act like that. Did they try to do that? Never. I didn't say, oh, did the bitch try to pay the bill? Oh, hell no, the bitch need to do that. Oh, hell no, did the bitch try to do that? Oh, hell no, did they do that? Oh, hell no, or whatever. What the hell? Or I didn't say, oh, they think like they're going to try to do that. Oh, they didn't do that. Oh, they only act like they sing that song. They only know the one song. Oh, they only going to do that. What the hell? Then if I say that now, what do you think? Is anybody even looking at this? Probably not. So these are still like my private videos realistically. But what it is, I'm trying to think to like say like it's for YouTube and stuff. Well, because I am putting it on the YouTube and then YouTube say have subscribers. So I can still act for that. So everything I'm saying, questioning and how I'm sounding is how I'm sounding. If I say, oh, should I think this? Well, maybe not. Oh, I only think that. Oh, don't do that. Or not. Or maybe I never did that. Or not. But that's about it and stuff. So that's the end of this video. This video is gonna be titled, ooh, what do you think? I'm just gonna title this Fire and Fire. Fire and Fire. So thanks, subscribers. I'm gonna try to drop secret subscriber packages, so you will get secret subscriber emails and packages coming soon. Secret subscriber shipments. Secret subscribers. There's public subscribers I have, and I have private subscribers. So I actually have 50 private subscribers. But on my YouTube, it might only show I have 5 subscribers. So, but those are my subscribers can choose like if they want to be a public subscriber or a private subscriber, but they still a subscriber. So, but some of my subscribers are public subscribers. Some of my subscribers are private. So I don't know if I have any more public subscribers because I haven't checked in a few weeks. But the last time I checked, I have public subscribers. Now I have about 86 private subscribers. So I do have private subscribers. So it's a matter of what my subscribers choose when they is on my platform. Would they choose to be public subscriber or do they want to be private subscriber? But what it is, how things are set now, this is regular YouTube. So that option is still happening and stuff. So even if somebody's public subscriber or private subscriber, they've both seen this video and everything, but it will cause different effects for them. If whether they's public subscriber or private, it's a matter of choice and stuff. So, but that's gonna have effects on them. So come on, subscribers. Then I have secret subscribers. So I have some subscribers that's public. Then I have private subscribers. Then I have secret subscribers also. So, but for my secret subscribers, I'm giving out packages. Yeah, I'm giving out shipments and stuff. That's just to my secret subscribers right now. So I'm giving out packages. So I'm gonna upload different shipments. No, I'm just kidding. Listen, so my secret subscribers, look, I'm trying to say, he's gonna receive secret packages and secret shipments and secret installations. And for my public subscribers, you have to go to my website and then you remember what I already said. Then my private subscribers, I'm going to be sending everybody private messages. So all my private subscribers, everybody will get a private message, each subscriber. So, but then right now, I'm going to send out all emails. So everybody going to get an email. So just keep looking. So pretty much my subscribers also are working and stuff. So as I do this YouTube videos, these is also for my subscribers and stuff. So even honestly, for my subscribers, I like making these videos for me. Because even still truly, I'm talking right now. And then if you are a subscriber, you're looking at me. So what I'm saying is I like making these videos and I think they's good and everything. And I like looking at the videos back and stuff. And they make me feel good and relaxed and everything. So that should be going on with you. You should be put in a deep energy trance state and be feeling calming or at least deep relaxing or feeling good. But now I forgot what I was going to say to all my subscribers. But realistically, like my subscribers are going to like know me and everything. So when my subscribers looking at this video, because I like my subscribers and everything, and they gonna get some of the energy that I'm in and stuff. So they gonna go insane. But they will still be good. So but my subscribers is still good. But when they's looking at me, they's energy is probably shocking and stuff. So, but my energy is shocking and stuff, and I'm aware that people can have different attitudes and stuff. But there hasn't been like people activities and stuff. And then years ago, if I was ever around anybody, I was never looking at anybody like, oh, did they try to get those shoes? Oh, did they get the shirt from the one store or not? I never looked at anybody and said that so much really ever. And I never looked at somebody and said, oh, they trying to do for the one song. That's why they got those shoes on. What the hell? But I never like cuss up that every day or something. And then if I looked at the Love and Hip Hop, I never said, oh, did the bitch try to get the one song? Oh, is the bitch gonna get the bitch hair did yesterday or not? How much did the bitch charge or whatever? And think, oh, the bitch only charged $6. Oh, did the bitch try to go there? Not to think that I ever said that like that, thinking like, oh, or whatever. But I don't know, a whole bunch of stuff's have maybe gone on in the past few years or something a little, but I don't know, like, but what I'm trying to say is there could be different people with different types of attitudes and stuff. So I'm aware when I have been around people in the past, like of how people act and stuff. So, but I don't worry about it. So, but all my subscribers, don't worry about it. Just like you might would know what I'm saying and stuff, but I'm just trying to relax it. No, that ain't good. Wow. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. Look, you see that? That's somehow this plaque on my tooth. It will not, it's just there. The only way it could be gone is if I go to the dentist. But the dentist stuff, that shit is not fake. And it ain't funny. Look at my teeth. I use my teeth to eat. And look at this bread. But right, like, what about the gums? So the gums is all hooked up in the gums. Or the teeth is all hooked up in the gums. So, yeah. Then somehow there's a tongue attached in the mouth. Then I have a mouth and lips. So the mouth is the way to eat the food. That's really what's gonna be going on. Eating chicken. Eating chicken. Eating chicken. But what it is, like when they have the social media apps and stuff, they make like, oh, it's all the videos and stuff. So everybody look at the videos, but forget about that junk. Forget about all that fuck shit or whatever to think, oh, whatever, oh, no. Now it's just to think, what should go on? If it's anything negative, it should be racism. And here in Florida, if it's anything negative, it should just be racism. And all the people that set for the racism, they just supposed to live in all them storage things they got out now. But all them people would still exist out to like drive around and stuff and be in the stores, and they would probably work different places. But the stuff gonna be set for different language and stuff. So, but the people that would be set for the racism, they're not gonna know what anybody is saying, so they're not gonna speak English. So even if there's another language that could be here, they're not gonna know that language, and they're not gonna know English. And then like they just supposed to be set for the racism. So if they would be upset, horrible. Cause the racism would be shown all on the TVs and stuff, and radios and everything, in movies, in the apps and stuff on the phone, and different commercials and stuff, and advertisements out in the streets and stuff like that. But now for most like horror type also to happen is just like the living conditions and stuff. But if it's a racism here, the racism people are supposed to live in whatever storage things, I guess now. I guess all of the racism people. Cause they not supposed to live in any of the houses. Ooh, excuse me. But I'm not gonna lie, like I just think to guess up different like racism stuff, and I look at different videos and think, oh, what would happen if their race group was for racism, or just to think, oh, what could go on. So, but I've done that. But now the thinking, if it's thinking anything, I would think for somebody not to think, oh, they did that so much, oh, they did that so much, oh, did they do that, oh, they only act like that, oh, they probably only think this, they only think that. It's just supposed to be, if anything's negative, it's only the racism and set for the structures up for that and what's gonna go on. But to say if anything's not good, it's only the racism. So that somebody think, oh, what could go on up with that? What could happen? So somebody don't have to think, if they think that, to think they gotta think angry about it, but somebody can. But even if somebody did, somebody could think about it in a different attitude sense. And then somebody could think, oh, maybe if it's racism, it's only just to think like political or like news reportings and stuff. So somebody think, oh, the news and stuff. But that's not fake. But that might not would just only be, that could be the only thing only though. It could still be other happenings. But somebody could think, oh yeah, that could be with that and then that and that. But somebody could still know all that could go on. But somebody could still try to like think in another energy way to guess up about the racism. Because sometimes if somebody think, oh, it's just maybe like the news and then like maybe the police stuff, like only. But there's other happenings that's ever going to go on that's for real. So somebody can, right? So that's what I'm trying to think now. Because now, like, I've been thinking stuff and been in the energy that I've been in. But now, like, I feel like my energy's been released out. But I still feel good. And I'm trying to think good. But I feel like I'm still used to maybe like saying so much all the time and everything. So actually, realistically, how I feel now is just shocking. And I could think I had to try to control my energy, but all I'm going to do is just pray, just continue to pray. So I'm going to do that now. Look, so I'm going to say this, and one of the most hardest things that could go on here is the driving also. And then somebody having to go to work and stuff, and like if they get like, ooh, like, and they feel not good where they work at, or like they's frustrated with people that's around them or something. But if anything, like that stuff is not funny. Then like if somebody got a whole bunch of pictures of their kids and stuff, somebody could go insane. And then if somebody don't have any kids, somebody could go insane. Then if somebody's already early at their work or something, somebody could get upset. Then if somebody had to get off early, somebody could get upset. So, but that's not good. And then like the cost of stuff, then now if somebody had new shoes, somebody now whatever people that's for like, this is just things that could just more so, now I'm gonna think of stuff that could just be like insane, but it could be like for kind of for bad and stuff. But to deal with like the cost of living, it's just like like it's different stuff. Like now I'm just gonna say it all out. So I'm just gonna say it like bullet points type energy about it, or just like different happenings a little. But I'm not gonna say so much detail about it. I'm gonna try not to do that. I'm just gonna say what I'm gonna say, but I'm trying to say for like in a matter of like cost of living. That means like living every day, working jobs and stuff. All that stuff can turn for horror. Or somebody got to go out to the gas station, or somebody even had to go to the grocery store. That's the new living life ways now. But for like terror and stuff and everything in the news and going out. But I just think more so like local living horrors or things that could be shocking and stuff. And it don't always have to be to think just because it might will go on to think that somebody's upset about it or somebody's angry, or to think this for being rude. But a lot of stuff can be shocking, but then that could happen. But that might not only always be it, but that will still be energy that will be out. So I think it's just like just paying bills and stuff. And then if somebody don't have enough money, but then they gotta go to the bank, and that shit is not good. Then I think, oh, if it's one bank, it's just supposed to just be Walmart Bank now. So then if anybody need to go to Walmart, or if anybody need to go to the bank, then they gotta go to Walmart. The bank just in the Walmart. So, but even still, things like that somehow can turn for horror and stuff. Or if somebody work and somebody don't do any of the work, or if somebody work and they know how to do the work and they work good, somebody could get upset. Or if somebody ain't on the phone, but somebody else might be on the phone all the time, or whoever the fuck might always be on the phone all the time, get upset at somebody that ain't never on their phone. But then if the person do go on their phone, then they get upset horrible, cause they's on the phone, but then they might always be on the phone. Then the different language stuff, because now also some are gonna be set. It should be set if somebody had their own language, they have their own language. But then if somebody else don't know their language, they get upset. But they go and say horrible to say it's not funny or whatever. Then like another thing that's bad is if somebody go insane from the driving and stuff, but then somebody gotta like feel stressed about to pay bills, or they have to stress like to pay bills or something, or like where they going, like maybe it's a scary area, then they stressing about wherever they gotta go or something. Or and then also like going in the stores and thinking, okay, just get one thing, but be in the store for fucking 2 hours or whatever, cut the lines and stuff. Or people is just talking, everybody's just talking. And then if somebody have to do if they bring a whole bunch of different job workings back in like different workings and like different companies and how things could be with work and stuff for like the whole living life. And then to say like somebody got to make phone calls and stuff for the doctor's appointment and make a doctor's appointment and then be waiting for fucking 40 minutes or 2 hours or something just to try to make an appointment or whatever. Then somebody say do the stuff online and the computer shut down. And then or just it just could just be a whole bunch of stuff. Then the insurance stuff, then somebody fill out the paperwork and then mess up the stuff and it turn horror or whatever. Then all that taxes online or whatever the fuck. It ain't nothing anybody could do to avoid any of this stuff with any tax like horror stuff or whatever. If anybody believe in any of that scandals type stuff. Somebody say, oh, don't do the taxes online. That's dangerous. For that, all that taxes stuff ain't nothing anybody could do to avoid dangers about it. Even in general, whether it's arguing or not, but to think things could turn for scandalines. So forget about it. Whether somebody do the stuff personal, whether the tax costs for free or they cost $50 or 500 or online, regardless, it's horror. Similar with the driving. Any cars now for horror and stuff, but the cars still would be showcased and everything. And people would still talk about cars and have cars they say they love. Or maybe they say they have their favorite type of car and stuff, or the favorite color for the car. But all the vehicles is for horror. That's just not fake. So then all the working stuff, I think now if it's any work jobs that's supposed to be for real or supposed to be good, then it's supposed to be serious, but it's supposed to be good. But the work is supposed to actually be for real. But where somebody might work is good, but somebody's still working. Right, but people could always maybe still feel good. Right, what about Health First? That's that. If somebody working Health First, they's working and stuff, but they might whatever had times where things is like good, like people is feeling good. But just because somebody working don't mean they's not feeling good. But I'm talking about like how I know how Health First can get. So then also Health First, that's another shocking horror stuff. So all the doctor stuff, the patients. If it's same thing with Health First, unless they's not supposed to label any position like oh well not. Or oh well not. That's not supposed to be like that. If it's anything to do with Health First, it's all shocking. So where somebody new at the Health First, or somebody been working 20 years, or somebody's a patient, or somebody is even just in the Health First vicinity. It's extremely shocking. So somebody knows a whole bunch of scandal could go on with the drugs, how much the stuff costs, and then the medical insurance. Then what about that? Then I said, then one time I thought, if somebody worked with the medical insurance, should they know medical or not? But that's still very shocking. I think it's like yes, and then I could think it could be no. But at the same time, I think somebody still have knowledge or still be knowledgeable. But that's still shocking. So, but that will go on. Some people gonna work with medical insurance and stuff. So do that up and stuff. Then there's the car insurance. Now the car stuff. Now if it seemed maybe ain't nobody worked at a car dealership, like that's something so much or whatever. Now that stuff is gonna go on and stuff, and then the car insurance stuff. Ooh, excuse me. But some people is gonna own the car insurance companies, and everybody gotta it make like everybody seem like everybody had to pay car insurance. Then what about vacations and stuff? There's still supposed to be at least seasonal times for vacations or vacation season, or at least that could go on. Then like what else? Then what about all the airport stuff? They're gonna have to make the stuff less too much or whatever, or not. It's just gonna depend or whatever. But I haven't been in the airport. I haven't been in the airport since like 2015, realistically. But really, when I was young, I went to the airport for real little when I was 8. But I was going to New York and everything, and that was like a vacation or like a trip and everything to see family. But I was really young and everything, and that was in 2007. And that was good. But I went to New York and everything. But that was like a long time ago. I remember. It was good. It took like 2 hours to get there. But I liked flying on airplane and everything. It was nice. So, but the airplane stuff, now somebody a pilot and all that, pilot, I don't know, that shit is not finna be fake or whatever. And if they do decide to have whatever flight attendant stuff, but they might not even have that. Now I could think, what the hell is the point of having that? But they make like, oh, it's a long flight or whatever, somebody need water. So I don't know, but even if anybody having airport jobs, it's just a matter of what somebody will say for the positions and stuff. But somebody can make every position with in airports for real, like serious or something. To not like argue up the position, like, oh, they only do that. That's what I'm saying. It's all shocking. It's all horror. Then I just think if anybody do anything, if it ain't good, then maybe it shouldn't be done. So now it's not supposed to be, oh, they do whatever position. Oh, well, at whatever company, if the company's supposed to be good or something. Right? If an airport exists, ain't it good? Does somebody say, oh, no, don't go to that one airport? Then shut it down. It should just be closed. So nobody even have anything negative to say or whatever. But I think things is good and stuff, but people know stuff is still could be and stuff for like different job positions and stuff. Then I watched the one show and stuff in the England country and stuff, and I'm not gonna say all this stuff, but wherever bill payment stuff, that shit is not fucking funny. Wherever rent stuff for the apartment stuff, also that shit is not fucking good. It's just not, or whatever. They could turn for bad and stuff. This is what I'm talking about for more so if things could be like, to be like things could happen and stuff. And what I'm saying is different things that could go on and different places that exist for real. Things could be shocking and stuff, and a whole bunch of stuff that could ever go on that could just be horror or whatever. So that rent stuff, that's one like the horrors and stuff. What the hell? I'm not going to talk about it so much or whatever, but I'm talking about it now. But that shit is not funny, because then even if somebody could have money and stuff and be able to pay the rent, things could still be not good. That's why I'm saying that's not good. But the stuff now is going to be horror and stuff. So the stuff that's gonna be like hard to happen up is like regular everyday stuff. But for some people, it could turn for horror. What the hell? That's why I'm saying that shit is not funny. Like the driving, all the driving. Or if somebody just say, oh, they need to go to Walgreens. But what if somebody say, oh, they just need to go to Walgreens, they just need to get 2 things. Then it's a line that's forever. Then it's hot up in there or something. Then somebody say, oh, hell no, or whatever. They just want to get their 2 things and leave or whatever the fuck. Then they got to stand in line for 2 hours or something. Somebody would think, oh, hell no, or whatever. But it's just little things like that and stuff that now that's what the stuff gonna be and stuff. But what it is, things are still gonna go on. It's all different types of people that exist and stuff. People have different attitudes, people different ages, people different skin colors and everything. People might work different jobs and stuff. Then all the space stuff, what could go on with that? Right, with all the medical stuff, what the hell? How much do you think somebody would ever say with that? Right? Somebody say a whole bunch. What the hell? Somebody say a whole bunch of things that's good. What about the school stuff? How much could somebody, if somebody say school, what the hell would somebody say? How much would somebody say? Right? So somebody could say a lot of stuff good about the school. Somebody say, oh, there's a teacher. Oh, they say, oh, yeah. Ooh. Somebody say a lot of things that's good. Then the stuff would turn for horror. Somebody will have to know. So the schools is an example of how things could be so good, and that's just not fake. But then somebody say, then it's an example of horror. Then somebody think, how the hell could the stuff be horror? Then if the stuff is horror, then somebody could think, how could the stuff be good? But when it's horror, that don't mean something is not good. What I'm talking about, I'm more so saying horror, like the term horror, like something is horrible or something is not good. So it's not about I'm thinking cussing fun or whatever. Because the school stuff can be very good. And somebody know that. Somebody say, oh, go to recess, field trips, the school food. Somebody have a nice teacher. They enjoy learning, or they watching different videos or reading different books that are good. The different activities, go to library, go to art. Right, somebody talk with their friends, their classmates, and there's different classes also, so they might have other friends in the other class, see the other teachers, playground and everything. Right, and maybe do like activities and stuff, or little arts and crafts and everything. And maybe like concerts and stuff. Isn't that good? Then field trips, then class activities and stuff. Right, and then like being little, and then like it's first day of school, and then having like find your name on the table, on the desk and stuff. Then you can see, oh, who's in the class. And then somebody say, oh, dang, oh, wow, they's in the class. Okay. Even like in the middle schools and stuff, and like high school, then everybody, when it's the first day of school, then somebody be like, dang, oh, who's in the class? Then they say, oh, so. And then also, then if everybody had a schedule, then somebody say, oh, who do you have this teacher for this period? Oh, when do you have the teacher? Oh, when do you have that class? Then somebody try to see, oh, who's in that class or something, or do they have the same class as a friend or something like that, right? So that's things that could go on. Then the stuff would turn for horror and stuff. What the hell? Right, then somebody feel good, they have nice clothes, they go to school, they might have a nice teacher, they have people in their class they like and stuff. Maybe their class is good, they like their class, what they's learning. Right, maybe they respect their teacher, so they think their teacher is good. So then somebody feel good. Right, and somebody probably feel comfortable at the school. Somebody want to feel comfortable. Somebody know where they's at, know how to get to class. Then if they just new or something, or it's a new school, that somebody do whatever. Right, but when do the stuff turn for horror? Right, then the teacher say, oh, the bitch is a teacher, then the bitch is supposed to be good. When does stuff turn for horror or whatever? What the hell? So, but that's what I'm saying, but that is not impossible. But when I say turn for horror, I'm talking about for not good, for bad. But I'm just saying that word horror. But you see that word horror, if somebody looked that word up, then it say shocking. When I looked it up, but now they done changed the Google a little. But it says shocking. I said, oh, shocking. I was like, oh, but that's true. Because if I want to watch a horror movie, even in general, I know it's because I want to see something happen or whatever, or I know it's going to be good. And there's all different types of horror movies. Some horror movies is blood, a whole bunch of blood. Some horror movies might not be so bloody or gory. Some horror movies is had different energy about them. What about Evil Dead versus Sorority Row movie? The Sorority Row movie is supposed to be horror. Then the Evil Dead movie from 2013, that's a little more like scary, like evil, like more so like haunting or something. Then there could be some like scare like movies. It's more so maybe like murderous horror or something. Maybe not like evil or something like the Evil Dead movie. Right, then the Don't Be Afraid of the Dark movie, that's supposed to be dealing with like spirit energies and stuff, like haunting energy or something like that. Then what is another movie? Then there's a movie The Collector. Then there's The Collection. That shit is not funny. So somehow I seen that on a Tubi or something. It was already on, I think. I said, what the hell's going on? And I think it was on in the morning one time. I said, oh, hell no. But not so much or whatever. But that movie is a horror movie, but that's different from the other movies I just talked about. But I guess the guy was trying to go be in the house. The man made like they was working wherever for whatever people in their house stuff doing wherever. Then the people left or whatever, be out of town for a day or something or the night, but be gone for like the whole night or whatever. Then that's when the man was gonna get the diamond because the man said, "Oh yeah, they know where Saturday's gonna be going back in there later because they not gonna be there and stuff." Then there's a whole bunch of shocking ass stuff or whatever the fuck went on. So somebody just had to look at that or whatever. But that's a horror movie. What's another movie that's horror? Oh God, like I don't know. Ooh, what about Drag Me to Hell? See, I like that movie. That's more so spirit movie. That's different from the Collection movie or the Collector movie. And that movie's different from the Sorority Row movie. And that movie's different from the Evil Dead, the Drag Me to Hell movie. But that movie is horror and it's still good. But I like that movie because like it's good how it is. And I just like that movie. And I like the Don't Be I like the Don't oh my God. The Don't Be Afraid of the Dark movie. What about the Don't Breathe movie? Now they might would say that's horror. But then somebody say that movie is good. So, but somebody could say, ooh, it could still probably be a horror movie, probably. But even still, if I go in a horror and then that movie is on there, I know that movie is good. That's what I'm trying to say. So for horror movies, I know the movie's gonna be good. I like action movies. I look for a movie to be good. But I like that there's different type of action movies. But now they done mess with the movies horrible and stuff for the action movie. Somebody try to look for an action movie to watch. Unless somebody know for sure that the movie's good. Or at least they could feel they could look at it. Some of the stuff ain't regular. Right, and then I like suspense movies and thriller movies. I pretty much like most movies. I don't watch too many like drama movies and stuff. Maybe one or two like that are supposed to be like slow movies and stuff. Like people just talking. But things are going on, but it's more so like talking. No, that's a little shocking. So one like talking movie, but it was like a drama, was really the Side Effects movie. So, but that movie like wasn't like bombs going off and stuff, or like boom boom, like maybe like even like a horror movie, like shocking, like whoa, like even still, because that's why I like to watch some of the horror movies, because I know something gonna happen up and stuff. But I'm talking about a movie that is like a little slower pace and stuff, but things is still going on, or whatever is happening, but maybe people's just talking. Right, but the Side Effects movie is a movie like that, but I like that movie. But I like that movies like that though. So, but that's more so maybe like a quiet movie, or like talking. Everybody's talking. I usually am watching horror and stuff and like action movies. Then the only other movie I could think where people is talking is the one movie I seen. I think it's called The Strangers, but it's not. No, that's not the movie. I don't think the movie's called The Dinner Party. I don't fucking remember, but the movie, I don't remember what the title is. I only watched it the one time. I don't know if it was anything violent, but they was talking. It was just a lot of just talking. So, but that movie is from like the 2013. Right, and then the Coraline movie, in the beginning, the bitch was like walking around and everything. And they was playing the nice music. So that's good. But most of the stuff I watch is like action and stuff, or like horror and stuff going on. So I don't even know any other like talking movie or whatever where people are just talking, but maybe the movie's good. But that Side Effects movie is good. It's a drama. Probably just say drama. But it's actually pretty good. I like that, but there should be other movies similar to that, like in the pace. Oh yeah, like The Next 3 Days. But that movie is not exactly like how the Side Effects movie goes. But at least that movie's people is like talking a little bit though. It's just not fake. But it's the energy's a little bit different, but it's still bad for like or whatever. But it's not horrible. But that movie they supposed to be like up north a little. Then the Side Effects movie they made like they's in New York. So that's why that wasn't funny and stuff, and they was just only like talking and everything. But that movie was good. But I do like looking at that movie. But then the one other movie, the one I just said, but now I done forgot. The Next 3 Days, that's the name of the movie. That movie ain't horrible. But they's talking a little bit, but that movie stuff is going on. At least a little bit. The other movie stuff going on, but they's both good. But I mean, I like different movies. Oh, excuse me. But like the street movies they had on Tubi, like before, like I'm not gonna try to say no years and stuff, but I was watching like quite a handful of the movies and stuff. Then they had different shows and stuff. I said, "Oh, is that a show?" Then I said, "Oh, I don't know if I want to look at it because I'm scared and stuff. Cause I don't know." It made me scared or whatever. Cause how they got the stuff on the Tubi and stuff. But some of the stuff I watched on there that's good. Some of the movies that is good and stuff. So I watched quite a handful of them and everything. So that's really it. So I mean, I might have watched any other shows or something, or movies and stuff. But now, like, I'm just trying to go to bed. Right, and they ain't put no dog shows out. Ain't nobody seen no dog show, cause this stuff is over. Unless somebody is watching a Roku and they done put on a Roku or something. But they ain't show no advertisements, but they never did. Not so much. It was just they showed the one day before they gonna say the dog show gonna be on, then they show the dog show. If they ever did. And then somebody just has to say, "Oh, it's on," and put it on. Then they have it on 4 hours, 6 hours and stuff. But I do like watching the YouTube videos for how they's doing and stuff. Look how my arm is all the way. Look what's gone on. All that has happened all at once, really. It's just not fake. But like now, like me making this video, like, oh my god. Like, oh. Like I gotta get out of here now. So now, like the videos, like quite a long time at least, or a good chunk of time. So it's gonna probably take half the day or whatever upload. Who knows? It might not upload. It might not work. So in case of emergency, then this is new phone video. I forgot off this phone. So I've talked for quite a while and everything. That's food. I think. I don't know. Excuse me. Turn it up. 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 So you think I could play the music from off my phone? So I'm gonna stop this video and make another one. But if I fucking try to fucking play music and I don't have the Spotify Premium, I'm just gonna faint. Oh, I can't even go on the other phone to try to do it because I don't have internet or whatever. Oh God. Oh shoot, my eyeball. Oh yeah. Ooh, like I don't actually want to rub my eye on the camera because it look too scary looking. I just try to be careful. It's actually scary and for real to rub your eyeball. See, look, this eyelash. Is it still there? Yeah, I gotta be careful. I can't do focus, zoom in, but it's on my finger. Ooh. Turn it up, turn it up. Now I can't even fucking flip the camera to show the YouTuber or whatever if I want to show video footage. If I want to show video footage. Now it's only facing. It's only facing me. It's only gonna face me. But now my videos, like, I'm just trying to keep talking. Like, I don't know. Realistically, my videos are regular. Some of them are different and stuff, but now this video has been, like, regular. And it's really long. They're more so, like, monologues. That's what I'm saying. So if somebody listening to this, it's super shocking. Somebody will go insane. It's just not fake. It's just actually not. Something will happen with somebody. It's just for real. But here's Florida. I'm in Palm Bay, Florida. Palm Bay. Palm Bay. So, but I'm in Palm Bay. But I watched like a really good driving video. Somebody's in California driving. They was in like Southern California, I believe. The southern part of California. And they was driving. The video was good. Then the one person driving New York was super scary, but I ain't looked at any of those really so much. I've been watching different videos with food cookings a little. And that's really been it. And like people talking about the meat in the Brazil country. All them cutting up the food, cutting up the meat, put on the grill. And they's doing pretty good and it look good. That's been about it and stuff. And then I've been looking at different videos from different countries and stuff. And that's been about it. Now I got the TikTok stuff for this new phone that's already on it. And I got an account now. But I see they have videos and stuff. But even still, like, if I could even think to try to find some videos is just gonna, that's just unbelievably shocking and stuff, all the TikTok stuff. So like what it is, like it could probably accumulate somebody's stuff or whatever, get like personalized. Ooh, excuse me. Then I don't have pardon me, like I don't have Pinterest on this phone and stuff. I don't know if I should get it. But if I do, then I have to use the same one because it's attached to my email. But I sure don't know the fucking login information, and I can't try to check it on the phone, the other phone. So, but that's about it. So the only other stuff I'm gonna put on the phone maybe is the Pinterest. But I might will do it. I might not. Probably not. I might would do it, just depending on if I do it or not. Look at that in my hair. What go on? What go on? Oops, excuse me. Oh, 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 oh. Uh-oh. Like my hair, I gotta get shampoo. Now look at me. Hi. Wow. You hear how I'm laughing? Wow. So yeah, like this video is like an hour long and stuff. So when I watch these videos, some of them like they pull my energy, and then I just say, oh, I know the video is good. Good, I will like go. Like the energy is sucking the energy out of me, and the videos is me. So I'm going insane and stuff. When I look at this video, it's gonna knock me out. So that's about it. Alright, everybody. See ya. Alright. I'm out of here. I gotta go. Wow, this video is gonna be long. But soon I'm gonna be on my period. So, ooh, that ain't good. I don't wanna be on my period. Sorry. But it's still kind of cold out and stuff. I don't know what's going on. But it might not be cold outside right now, but maybe that. Maybe. Ooh, but I like good food and stuff, good desserts and stuff. I want good food now. 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 Oh, but I was like, oh, if I put a video on a one app or whatever, I don't have anything else to talk about or whatever. Right now, I'm just sitting down and trying to force myself to talk, to think of something to say. But I don't know what to do. What should I even do? What should I do? What should I do? What should I say? But now I can't flip the camera and stuff, but I'm too sleepy and stuff to look at the TV and stuff for how I feel. Because that's just going to make me go insane in a little bit. Then I just cut the TV off anyway. Oh, excuse me. Look how my hand is looking. So I'm just so tired. But I'm not. Wow. 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 Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Rawr. That hoe said, where's your bark? Let's see your bite. Don't nobody know who said that. Only the one hoe that said it. That bitch said, where's your bark? Let's see your bite. Let's see that bite. Where's your bark? Let's see your bite. But yeah, I like the Housewives show. Like that show is good. That's like relaxed and stuff, but somebody know it's good. But maybe some of the episodes is different and stuff. Maybe somebody relax it. Maybe some of the episodes is moving around and stuff. And then they had like the $1 million listings. That's good. They had that like good. So and then if it was anything, then they said stuff a little, but it wasn't anything horrible or whatever. But at least that show was good and stuff. What about the Project Runway? So this 2026, if the fashion world existed, no matter anybody's age, because even if somebody could think, would they be younger? Would they be older? Would they be the age that they are now? Well, it would be horror. And it would be unbelievably unbelievable. It would be probably one of the most horrorous years ever. But all the fashion is shocking. But now, even if anything, truly, this is a year to be for horror and stuff. I don't even know if stuff will go on. But the 2025 is supposed to be one of the most shockingest years ever. Even still. So then now the 2025 is supposed to be regularly horror. But for shocking still, or like, well, or it's more so maybe everything happening and stuff. But I don't know, like, but the stuff's gonna go on probably. Now, will I be around and while stuff's happening to see it? Maybe so. Maybe so. I don't know. So, right then, the one fashion movie supposed to come out in the 2006. That's one of the only fashion movies they make like they got or whatever they done put out. And that's just not fucking fake. Ain't no other fucking movie or whatever. That ain't fake or whatever. So now then it's supposed to now it's supposed to be 2026. What the hell you think will go on? Then somebody think, damn, how the hell is they still alive? Maybe feel like it's been 180 years or something, or 100 years. What the hell? But then if somebody maybe was living in the 2021 and somebody think back to the other years, then they think, oh wow, it's been a little while ago, but wow, maybe it's good. Now somebody will think, wow. I just think, dang, what the hell? Because now this year is extremely like unbelievable and stuff. Even if it's the energy and everything compared to the year before, the 2006, but even still, it's still so shocking. It's just unbelievable. But 2006 was a good year and stuff. It's just not fake. This stuff is really shocking. But that year, like, everybody knew what they had and everything was good. And everything was happening and stuff. So no matter how much money somebody had, nobody was really struggling or whatever, probably. Everything was good. I think. For me, it was good. Well, that's about it. I'm really gonna end this video now. Alright, goodbye. This is the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Alright, see you next time.